Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about what I would consider is my most anticipated product that was announced at CES 2022. It is the ROG Zephyrus G14 2022. Now, why am I so excited for this? Well, I'm currently using the 2020 model of this laptop. And, normally in 2 years, it's not going to make differences, right? Oh boy, this laptop, oh man, it is so good. Like, usually on my channel, I'm very very critical about everything, but this, there's so much good. Like every complaint about the G14, they basically fixed. So we're just gonna go through the website and go over everything that they did. Um, First of all, we already know this part's not new. But what is new, they made the enemy matrix display better. It's brighter now. Like the LEDs are brighter, just more of them, I believe. So that's kind of cool. Uh, I'm pretty sure this is like the one thing that uh, it didn't really need to be changed, but yeah, they made it even better, which is great. It's apparently even smaller and slimmer. I don't know how. Like this laptop's already so small. How the heck did he do that? I don't even know. And I'm sorry if I sound excited, but it's just. And this looks great. Like they put all these openings on the bottom. Like mine doesn't have any of this. Mine's just like one solid thing. So like it just seems so simple, but man, it's great. Like even mine, I would consider the cooling on mine is pretty good, but for them to do this, it's pretty awesome. And it's part two, which you may notice. This is all one like to what is it called? The feet, yeah, feet on a laptop. Usually on my model, there's like one here and a one here. Like there's four. So, but this is two. Like it's one long one, which is great because not all tables are like completely straight, or desks. I mean, so this is great. I like that design change, and yeah, it looks pretty good. Oh, another small design change. These free LEDs. The LEDs on the G14, there's one for power, one for charging, and one for like disk usage. The one on the 2020 and 2021 G14s, you cannot see these LEDs when the computer is closed because they get covered by the screen. It's just the position of them. It's stupid. So yes, the 2022 model fixes that. So why is this a big deal? The only time it's really important is when you have it closed and plug it in, you're gonna make sure, oh, it's charging because the LED will be orange. But on this model, like the 2021 and 2022, on the 2021 and 2020 models, you have to like open the screen and see, oh, there's the orange LED. So it's a small change, but a welcome one. Next, oh, see, there's the LEDs I was talking about. You can see them now it's closed now, which is great. Yeah, literally mentions it right there. Yeah, this is some status. Yep. Man, and the colors are the same. It's very similar to a 2021 model. For people who have the 2020 model, only difference from the outside, they have this nice rainbow effect, like shimmers, and the sticker here, well, it's sort of a sticker. It like reflects blue, so subtle changes. Something about the enemy matrix. I consider it as very gimmicky. I don't really care about that part. Honestly, on this laptop, the only thing that even remotely looks gamery is this enemy matrix display. So they had to put something. So yeah, there's the animation, the audio, the clock, like all the stuff has been around. So that's nothing new. This, however, is new. Uh, I'm not a huge fan of it, but yes, the actually, you know what? I'm not gonna. I'll say the complaints at that. But okay. So the positives, yay, new Ryzen CPUs, and like I have the 4000 series, and it is the 4000 series. Whatever I throw at it, it handles it like a champ. And this is based on like a 6 nanometer process. Mine's 7. So yeah, but even then, like if you put the same CPU on this new model, like the one I have, I think even that would still be good enough for most people. But yeah, um, just yeah. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. The new CPUs and the graphics, which is interesting, but I'm not gonna comment on that. We're here for the positives first. Uh, So yeah, AMD CPU, AMD GPU, you know, it's like making a cake, all the good ingredients. Gonna be a tasty cake. And a mux switch, finally! Yay! Which I really didn't. I heard some people complaining about this. Why is there no mux switch in the Zephyrus laptops? And now all of them have it. Or sorry, all the RG laptops have it for 2022. Even like the cheap Tough series, which are like uh, in Canada, like $1,200 laptops, which is considered cheap for a game laptop. But yes, um, so yeah, see, it says to all ROG laptops in 2022, which is awesome. Basically, it makes performance better by 5 to 10% more FPS. Let's see, is there anything interesting here? Smart shift, smart access memory, DDR5, which is actually new. I believe the 2020 and 2021 models has DDR4. The only disadvantage about this is if you want to expand the RAM, you're going to have to pay a pretty penny to find DDR5 RAM online on Amazon or something. It'll cost probably a lot more. But, oh well, I suppose. And Gen 4 PCIe, which again is new. The 2021 model has Gen 3, so the SSD in this might be faster. But, okay, one negative thing. Usually the SSD that comes with the laptops is not the best you can get. So, most likely, whatever SSD you get, you may want to get a new one, like even faster one. But then again, it doesn't really matter, honestly. It's not going to make, like, games that much faster. Like, whatever SSD it comes with, it will be good enough. It's not going to be worth buying another 1 TB SSD costs like 5 times just for like 2 seconds extra less time. Oh, okay. Anyway, enough ranting. This looks awesome. There's a vapor chamber. Like, it, okay, let's just real quick. We're just gonna. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick comparison here. Um, Here's the cooling system on the 2021 G14. Credits to it, and Tech. So yeah, this is like the same as the 2020 model, but yeah, you can see anyone who has a gaming laptop is probably like, looks completely normal to me. But yeah, there's like a million heat pipes. You know, the CPU, GPU. I might have it reversed. But yeah, there's like a million heat pipes for all this crazy cooling in its 14-inch chassis. Well, Asus decided that's not enough, so they put this freaking vapor chamber in the laptop. Like, what? I mean, it sounds like, yes, it sounds like, oh, it's a marketing term, RG, intelligent cooling, blah blah blah. But like, I think it should make a decent difference. At the very least, once on your lap, it will be a little cooler, I suppose. So yeah, it remains to be seen how much this will actually help. But yeah, vapor chamber, that's quite awesome. Apparently, like 48% of the internal room of it is actually vapor chamber. So up to here-ish, something like that, which is pretty awesome. Liquid metal from Thermal Grizzly. Same as the 2021 model, which is awesome. I really like that. And I heard Thermal Grizzly is one of the best at liquid metal. And here, this is quite awesome. When the laptop CPU is under 50 degrees Celsius, the fans will be completely off. So that's quite nice, you know, it's not going to be distracting. On my model, they're always on, which is why I have this third-party software here actually to turn them off. But yeah, better fans, blah blah blah. They always put like better fans with thinner fins. The one thing I wanted to show, which actually is new, is there's like a filter now, like a dust filter, which I found quite interesting. Does that mean we'll have to the dust filter will be filled with dust, and then we have to open it to clean it? I don't know, but the idea of this is you won't have to open your laptop as many you won't have to open your laptop as many times because of the dust filters. So that's awesome. We'll see how effective that is. This is probably the biggest reason to get the 2022 model is the display. It is much better. 16:10 aspect ratio, a 3 millisecond response time. I think on the 2020 model is like 20, and the 2020 model is like 30 milliseconds. It was awful. And yeah, I have one, and yes, there's ghosting. But this new one, this display should be, it should be very good. Like, this sounds insane, but this is how much a gaming laptop should have. And yes, I know Asus couldn't do it, probably because like who the heck is buying 14-inch displays? Most laptops are either like 13 or 15. 14-inch displays are not exactly well known, you know. So they picked what they could. But yeah, so yeah, awesome. After 2 years, they're just like we're gonna get the good displays. I don't know. I guess they found a vendor that has 3 millisecond response time and 14-inch display. 500 nits brightness, which is awesome because this means we finally get HDR. Yay! And Dolby Vision support. And it looks awesome too. Actually, that's another thing I want to show. Is that the bezels on the new one? This is what mine looks like. The new one, it has like a smaller chin, and it's a little bit taller, and I think it's not as wide. But yes, it looks awesome. Still 14 inches, of course. But yeah, less bezel. It just looks very nice. But yeah, I think it's a very welcome change. Very nice. Oh, looks so nice. But yeah, all these, you know, specs for all the nerds. Okay. But yeah, the display is very nice on this new model. And here there's the Dolby Vision technology, AMD FreeSync, which has been around since the 2020 model, and this is a new Pantone color validation. Awesome stuff. Oh, and of course it has a webcam, which has face unlock, which is what Windows Hello is. The 10-hour battery life, which they claim, which isn't exactly 10 hours in my case, but you know, they like to claim big numbers. Fast charge. This is actually new. Up to 50% battery in just 30 minutes. Does that mean that the battery will be fully charged in 1 hour? Probably not, but you know. And this, the 180-degree ErgoLift hinge. So now the display goes all the way back. And you may be thinking, how is that useful? Well, it's really only useful if you use like a laptop prop, like to prop your laptop up. Because then you could put the display all the way back, and yeah, I don't know. It's useful in some cases. It's like a why not type thing. Oh yeah, the speakers. Yes, the speakers are really good on a laptop, and they just keep getting better. 3D micro. I don't know if mine has that, but yeah, two-way noise cancellation. I don't think mine has that either. So yeah, I guess the microphones and speakers, I suppose, got better in this model, which is awesome. Oh, and in terms of like the interior, like not the lid, this area. What changed? Well, we now have an RGB keyboard. If this, there we go, an RGB keyboard. Um, these buttons here, all four of them are user remappable now, and oh yeah, the touchpad is 50% bigger, which is awesome. The only downside about this redesign, they got rid of the fingerprint scanner, so now it is just a regular power button. It sucks. But yeah, so we just have to use face unlock now. And that's basically everything I said to start here. Wi-Fi is better, of course. In terms of ports, so many differences. There's a micro SD card reader now, which is awesome. Everything else, I believe, is the same. Maybe like some of the ports are the newer generation down to 2021 model. I don't exactly know. And then there's all the like the software stuff. And that's basically it for the G14. So yeah, a very solid upgrade, honestly. Oh, I know one thing I forgot to mention. Apparently the on the 2022 G14, now when you like plug in HDMI, what's USB-C? I think it's USB-C. One of the ports, it connects directly to the dedicated GPU, so that you know you can sync up faster with your external display, which is great. And one of the other USB-C ports is connected to the integrated GPU. So yeah, very nice. There's no prices yet for it, but if we go off like I was gonna say Canadian prices, we're probably gonna get like a Ryzen 7 model. It's like 1,500, and then Ryzen 9 model it's like 2,000. So yes, I know they're ridiculous prices. But that's how it is. Now, will I be upgrading? No, I will not. But hey, maybe in a year or two. I don't know. Okay, next I'll just quickly show the G15. I'm a bit disappointed in what they did with the G15. It has similar upgrades like the webcam and the bigger trackpad, but they didn't give it they didn't give it the new display, which is unfortunate. Like they're like, oh, we made it smaller, but yeah, it also has a oh, but this one actually got an NVIDIA GPU, which is great. But yeah, it didn't get the new display, which is unfortunate. Mux switch, of course. They said there's intelligent cooling, but they didn't put the vapor chamber on this. And I don't want to spend too much time talking about the G15, but yeah. Look of metal, better fans, cooling. Yeah, there's nothing super interesting there. Oh, this also has Dolby Vision. Never mind. Okay, I was wrong about that. Yeah, HD. Okay, yeah. The only thing it doesn't have is a 16:10, so yes, that's old bottom bezel. But yeah, okay. This probably also, I assume, also got rid of fingerprint scanner in order to have face unlock. High resolution, adaptive sync, blah blah blah, all that awesome stuff. Dolby Atmos, great speakers. Oh, this is one thing I want to show, actually, which I wish the G14 had, is the smart headset app. So basically, your audio is going to sound better on G15, the 2022 G15. Better, it's going to sound better than on a 2022 G14. Because I'm pretty sure that only the G15 has this, which is awesome. I don't know why they didn't include in G14 though, because they're both sort of the same laptop. You know, only difference should be size, but it's not. I think this is all the same. But they're meshing modes. Portability, small camera. Yeah, I think everything else is sort of the same. This is also RG. And this has more ports than the G14. I think this one's new, the micro SD. I don't think the 2021 model has that. And that's about it. So yeah, both look like awesome laptops, and I definitely think that these laptops are they're gonna sell a lot. But you know, they fix a lot of issues with the original models. I have proposed a small list of just features I think they could add next year. So for the G14, I think we should get an NVIDIA GPU, and the headset DAC from G15 would be nice. On a G15, having the enemy matrix display would be great. Oh, well, we already, yeah, that part. But yeah, the 16:10 display, the vapor chamber from the G14, and the dust filters. These are really the main things that are missing from the G15 that the 2022 G14 has. Would be nice if they're added, considering the fact that G15 costs more, and it basically should just be the bigger brother. In fact, the G15 should have more features than G14, but they're about the same. So, and finally, this one's like a no-brainer. Duh, the Ryzen 7000, of course. This is like a trivial sort of complaint. The webcam is 720p, but it's better than having no webcam. Having 1080p webcam, like 90% of laptops, maybe like 95% of laptops only have 720p webcam. Having 1080p webcam would be nice, but I don't think anyone really cares that much. This is the main thing that you should do though, is a privacy cover or switch something, because like that's why some people I saw were saying, oh, I like the one there's no webcam because privacy. This would have just solved it, you know. A million LED display option would be so nice instead of the traditional IPS. And this is really the upgrade I was expecting for the enemy matrix display. Enemy matrix display is like display and back. I was surprised they didn't make it RGB. Like there could be so many possibilities instead of just white. If you could pick every color, I think that'd be very expensive though. That's probably why I didn't bother. And finally, this is a big complaint about the G14. Even though it is the only laptop in a 14-inch space that lets you change the RAM slot, but I digress. If RG or Asus wants to make their G14 even better, just to basically kick everyone else's butt. They should make both the RAM sticks user upgradable. This, I would even be happy if this was 64, but yes, they could do 128. Of course, dual channel me both sticks. USB 2, or sorry, HDMI 2.1. I don't know why there's no 2.1, but yeah, if we go back to here, it's only HDMI 2.0B. I believe this guy is like that too, the G15. Yeah, 2.0B. And yeah, it's only USB 3.2. So yeah, we're Thunderbolt because the new Ryzen 6000 series of processors support Thunderbolt now, which is awesome. But the G14 and G15 don't have that. Insert and print screen keys would be nice to have. Yeah, it's not like a huge deal. It's not the end of the world. I mean, right now there is like a button to take like a screenshot, like the Windows Snip tool thing, but there's no print screen. But yeah, those are like the only keys that are missing. This they could probably add through software, but like per key RGB or like different patterns or whatever, that'd be cool. Like the haptic feedback touchpad. Basically what the new 2022 Dell XPS has. It's really cool, and that's like sort of what the MacBooks have. That'd be kind of cool, but I could live without it. And of course, this, I feel like they could just include this in here. I don't know why they decided to get rid of it, but yeah, fingerprint scanner on the power button. And bigger battery, but I also realized this is basically impossible considering how much of the space is being taken by everything else. But yeah, the battery size has been the same for the last 2 years, 76 watt hours, and it's 90 on the G15. But if they were bigger, that'd be great, because instead of having this be like a 10-hour laptop, we could have like a 12 or 13-hour laptop, or it could actually be 10 hours. Mine is start with 10 hours, so yeah. And yes, that's about it. I am very excited for these new laptops, and I would definitely say if you're on the fence of getting a G14 or a G15, this is probably the perfect time to get it, honestly. Like, they've changed so much, but the changes they made are awesome. Like, this is probably the best, this is still the best 14-inch gaming laptop you can get, honestly. The only really competitive is the Razer Blade 14, which also looks great, but, you know, it depends. It depends on what you need. I don't know enough about the Razer Blade 14 to comment on it, but yeah, I heard a lot of good things about this laptop, so that's why it's the 2020 version. And yeah, that's about it. I guess let me know in the comments. Are you getting a G14 or G15 after seeing the new 2022 models, or are you still on the fence? Maybe thinking waiting for next year's model. Because hey, every year there's always something new. You never know. It's always just like, when are you gonna bite the bullet? For me, I just got it because I needed a powerful gaming laptop, and yeah. Okay, well, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.